Federal University of Technology, Akure, because this will help to solve the problem of electrical breakdown in Nigeria. With this, I would like to shout out to my teachers, Mr. Emmanuel Ozo, Mr. Olugono David, my parents, Mrs. Scotty Grace, for encouraging me in the study of sciences.
It's another beautiful week on InterswitchSPAK 1.0, and we hope our IntersWitch families are experiencing a beautiful week as well. Well, if you aren't, not to worry, we promise to spark up the rest of your week. We are still in the semi-finals, which kicked off last week. 3 more scientists will be joining those already in the finals. InterswitchSPAK has rewarding prizes for the winner, a whopping 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she will also get a laptop and the bragging rights as best science student in Nigeria, all courtesy of our sponsors, IntersWitch. A round of applause for them, please. We'll go on a short break now, but when we get back, I'll let you in on all the goodies IntersWitch has for the runners-up. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Before the break, we were going to let you in on what we have for our runners-up. The second place winner gets 4 million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she also gets a laptop. But winner 1 million naira, which covers a university scholarship. InterswitchSPAK is truly committed to supporting and improving STEM educations in Africa. A round of applause for our sponsors, IntersWitch. Nigeria has always been blessed with scientists that have made life easier for mankind. On InterswitchSPAK, we celebrate them and we're inspired by their achievements. We call them the InterswitchSPAK heroes. Here is our InterswitchSPAK hero for the week.
If you want to create a record, you have to research into what doesn't exist yet. These were the words of Osato Osemwengi, a man that is as tall as his sparking numerous achievements. This Nigerian has carved a niche for himself with his job as designing and building surveillance drones for the United States Army in its war against terrorism. A native of Edo State, Benin, the young Osato had his early education in the United States of America. As a student of the Ohio State University and the University of Cincinnati, he has demonstrated his knack for research and knowledge with the acquisition of 6 master's degrees and 4 doctorate degrees in the fields of engineering, physics and robotics engineering. He founded the Open Engineering University in 2011 in America and the Ubiquity Interface Incorporated in 2014. The former administrator of the College of Education, Benin City, has also been working with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, in his capacity as the man who sends drones to different planets. As the 2008 champion of the World Robotics Championship, Osato's works in the sphere of robotics and drones has helped the United States Army effectively gather intelligence and also minimize war casualties through effective deployment of his creations. Dr. Osato Osemwengi's inquisition and curiosity has made him to keep knocking down the artificial boundaries of science and technology. Like his drones, he can only soar higher into the sky.
Wow. Osato is a Nigerian like each one of us. Habib, if you were to change anything about your society, about our country, Nigeria, what would it be?
I would like to prevent the collapse of buildings in Nigeria.
Oh, have you given a thought as to how you would get this done?
No, not really.
But since you have in mind of doing that, that means I believe you're going into engineering of some sort?
Yeah, civil engineering.
Civil engineering. Wow. A round of applause for Habib, please. It's okay. Tell me what you know about drones.
Drones are like their technology that soars over places so they can gather information without being spotted, or to protect a particular area by delivering the information back to the base.
A round of applause for Isoke. Thank you very much. Victoria, are you also looking into going into engineering like Osato and Habib?
Well, yes.
What branch? Robotics?
No, electrical engineering.
Electrical. Why?
You know, I have a problem with the fact that I can't stay in my room without them taking light, so I want to work on that.
Okay, but there is solar now. So what extra thing are you going to bring in?
When time comes, I'll probably know what to do then.
Okay, round of applause for Victoria. Remember that this is the second semi-final show. There are only 6 more available slots at the finals. On this show, we have 3 of those slots. But then, who amongst these scientists will make it? We'll be right back after the break.
Problems. Who doesn't have them? Some problems are embarrassing. Some are humiliating. Some are unsuitable. Some are testing. Some are unexplainable. Some you just have to laugh about. And some, maybe not. Whatever life dishes you, you can always be sure you'll have one less thing to worry about when it comes to making payments, sending money, paying bills, and everyday payments. Quick Teller, everyday payments made easy.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
Welcome back. The stakes are still very high as the winner of InterswitchSPAK 1.0 gets 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she also gets a laptop and the bragging rights as best science student in Nigeria. Gets million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she also gets a laptop. While the third place winner gets 1 million naira, which covers a 1-year university scholarship. A round of applause for our sponsors. Onyedi, what's your favorite color?
I don't know. I don't have a favorite color.
You don't have a favorite color?
No.
So, do you have a room to yourself at home?
Yes.
So, if you had the opportunity to paint your room your preferred color, which color would you go for?
Green.
Why green?
I don't know.
But there must be some form of fascination with green.
I just like it.
You just like it. But you're not sure if it's your favorite color, but you just have a preference for green.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Funke? What's your favorite color?
Blue.
So your first car would definitely be color blue. Maybe. Or maybe black.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Then Isola, what about you? What's your favorite color?
I love red.
You love red. Why?
It's bright and sharp.
Wow, a round of applause for Joe Isola. I heard that you all hung out together. Tell me something about it. What was the experience like? Richmond, what was it like?
It was fine.
It was fine. Where did you go to?
I went to Domino's.
What did you have?
Pizza.
Pizza. Do you like pizza?
No.
You don't like pizza? Oh my God. So what did you end up eating?
Chicken.
Oh, just chicken. Ah, thank God they had chicken. What about you, Victoria? Do you like pizza?
No.
So what did you end up eating? Chicken as well?
Yes.
Okay. This is the foundation round of InterswitchSPAK 1.0. InterswitchSPAK has 2 levels, the foundation and the advanced. In the foundation round, each of you would have an opportunity to attempt 16 multiple choice questions from different general science subject areas, each within a 15-second window. Marks will be awarded based on individual speed and accuracy. For questions in this round, the first 5 with the correct answer earns the maximum 10 points each, while others with the correct answer to the same question earns 5 points. An incorrect answer or no answer at all earns you 0 points. At the end of this round, only 5 of you with the highest cumulative score and timing will proceed to the advanced round. Do you understand? Manner is a statement by A. Polly, B. Offbow, C. Pond, and D. Dalton. We had 3 incorrect answers to this question. Question 2. A program that can translate high-level language into a language that machine understands is called A. Compressor, B. Converter, C. Compiler, and D. Xcode. This is a computer question. Richmond, do you like computer studies?
Yes.
Yes. So I believe this was an easy one for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it was. Let's find out who got it right and who got it wrong. We had 2 incorrect answers from Isoke and from Anthony. Question 3. Deficiency of iron leads to A. Anorexia. Everyone gave the correct answer. Funke?
It's cool.
Oh, it's cool. Okay. Okay, Habib, and you?
I just love it.
You just wanted it?
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't imposed on you?
No, I love it from the beginning.
Okay. Victoria, you look as if science was imposed on you. Was it?
At a point.
At a point, okay. But later you came around and you loved it.
Situation.
Okay. Let's proceed. 7.5 million naira is at stake here. Only 3 available slots on this episode. Question 4. Fortran is the oldest used high-level language still used today. From which word was the acronym formed? A. Formula translator. B. Fortune translation. C. Formula trainer. And D. Formula transport. But Richmond, what's the answer?
A.
Think it's A. What about you, Isoke? And you doing Sola? Okay, seems as if most people chose A. Let's find out if A was the correct answer. And yes, everyone got it right. If you take a closer look, some of you got 5 points while others got 10. As I said earlier, speed and accuracy is important. Okay? Question 5. Which of the following formulas is used to calculate the power of an electric circuit? A. P is equals to mass times energy. B. P is equals to energy over time. C. P is equals to energy times time. And D. P is equals to time over energy. We have 3 incorrect answers to that question. 5 questions down. 11 more to go. Question 6. Convert 1112 to base 10. A. 9. B. 7. C. 6. And D. 3. Convert 1112 to base 10. It's okay, we didn't receive a response from you. You have 15 seconds to lock in your answer. Okay? Be sure to lock it in within your 15 seconds. Okay, let's proceed. Question 7. The most important ore of aluminium is A. Ferrite. B. Galena. C. Calamine. And D. Bauxite. We had 1 incorrect answer to that question, and that was from you, Doing Sola. Question 8. The series of chemical reaction in which glucose is broken down into puric acid is termed A. Hemolysis. B. Plasmolysis. C. Glucolysis. And D. Glycolysis. Five people gave the correct answer. Now we are halfway through the foundation round. Anthony, if you were to compare the toughness of this foundation round with that of the prelims, which one is tougher?
This one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. So do you agree with him?
I can't see.
You can't say. What about you, Raymond? Which one is tougher if you were to compare this foundation round with that of your prelims?
I can't really say.
You can't really say. Habib?
I can't really say so.
You can't really say. Okay. We're halfway through the foundation round. 8 questions down, 8 more to go. We'll be back after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
What's you going when everything should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is Verve. Verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. And Verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, Verve is key to opening the doors you want. The only question that really matters is, have you got Verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more. To question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. This is still InterswitchSPAK 1.0. proudly sponsored by Interswitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. It is still the foundation round, 8 questions down, 8 more to go. Question 9. The 3 altitudes of a triangle intersect at a point called A. Isocenter, B. Orthocenter, C. Resultant, and D. Midpoint. Only one person gave the correct answer, and that was Onyedi. Question 10. The total heat content of a matter is sometimes called A. Joule, B. Entropy, C. Kilowatt, and D. Enthalpy. We had 4 incorrect answers to that question. Question 11. Waves that require a material medium for their propagation are called A. Radio waves, B. Magnetic waves, C. Electromagnetic waves, and D. Mechanical waves. Habib, tell us something about waves.
They are disturbances that travel from one medium to another without causing a permanent displacement of itself, and also transfers energy.
All right, a round of applause for Habib, please. Okay, all right, let's find out who got it right and who got it wrong. And everyone got it right. Question 12. A device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy is called A. Resistor, B. Generator, C. Capacitor, and D. Motor. A device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy is called 7.5 million naira at stake. Only 3 available slots on this episode to the finals. We had 2 incorrect answers to that question, Onyedi and Anthony. Question 13. Which gas is known as marsh? A. Ethane, B. Methane, C. Ethane, and D. Butane. If I recall correctly, Victoria, I think you mentioned chemistry was a subject. So what's the answer to this question?
I suppose it's methane.
You suppose it's methane. Okay, it's okay. Is chemistry your favorite subject? Biology is. But do you know the answer to this question? What's the answer? Methane. I had 1 incorrect answer, so I guess Victoria was right. Question 14. Which instrument is used for the accurate determination of heat of combustion? A. Bomb calorimeter, B. Solid thermometer, C. Hydrogen thermometer, and D. Spectrophotometer. Which instrument is used for the accurate determination of heat of combustion? We had 2 incorrect answers to that question. 14 questions down, 2 more to go. Only 3 available slots. 7.5 million naira in educational scholarship courtesy of Interswitch. Question 15. Which of the following is not an operating system? A. Android, B. Fox Pro, C. Mac OS X, and D. MS-DOS. Only 3 people gave the correct answer. Onyedi, Anthony, and Richmond. Question 16. This is the final question in the foundation round. Who invented logarithm for faster calculation? A. John Napier, B. Isaac Newton, C. Leibniz, and D. John Dalton. We have 3 incorrect answers to that question. And with that, we have come to the end of the foundation round. Okay, if you were to rate your performance in this round on a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being really good, what would it be?
5.
5%. Wow. So you think you did really badly. What about you, Habib?
50.
50?
Yeah.
What about you, Victoria?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. It's time to find out who amongst us will be moving on to the advanced round and who will be leaving us today. This is the second semi-finals of InterswitchSPAK 1.0. There are only 6 available slots, and by the end of today's episode, 3 of those slots will be occupied. Who amongst these 9 will make it? InterswitchSPAK 1.0, we'll be right back.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
There is a special breed of people who are never satisfied, who will not recognize the boundaries of day and night, who never compromise, who want the next thing they create to be better than anything that's gone before. People like this aren't always easy to live with. At IntersWitch, we owe them everything. Because of them, we continue to create a range of payment solutions that are quick, safe, and easy to use for anyone from a big bank to a salon. And by coming up with answers to problems before the problems happen, we've always stayed ahead of the curve. Without our special people, we wouldn't be IntersWitch. So wherever your imagination takes you, we will be there with the payment solutions you need to thrive.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. We just concluded the foundation round. Raymond, what has been your experience from the qualifying exams to the prelims and now to the end of the foundation round?
It has been tough.
It has been tough all the way. Okay, Onyedi, what about you? What has been your experience?
It has been tough.
It has been tough as well. Doinsola, please use a different adjective.
I didn't do well in this one.
You didn't do well, but what has been your experience so far from national qualifying exams, prelims?
It has been good, but except this one.
Except this one. Well, let's find out how we all did. Our results are in. Onyedi, you're leading the pack to 135 points. Doinsola, 65 points. Victoria, 115 points. Isoke, 65 points. Only 5 of you will proceed to the advanced round. Richmond, Anthony, Isoke, and Doinsola. Unfortunately, you will not be joining us in the advanced round. But you all have done so very well. And I know you're solution providers. And I know you bring about innovative ways to improve our society. Go and spark up the world. A round of applause for them as they exit the stage. Raymond, Funke, Habib, Victoria, and Onyedi, congratulations to all 5 of you. Funke, 5%. Okay, let's take a close look at our scores. We all did very well, but it's time to step up your game in both speed and accuracy. Advanced round will begin after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
What keeps you going when everything that should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is Verve. Verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. And Verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, Verve is key to opening the doors you want. The only question that really matters is, have you got Verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. We just concluded the foundation round. Now we are down to 5 scientists vying for 3 spots at the semis. A whopping 7.5 million naira in educational scholarship is at stake. But first, these 3 would have to find their way to the finals. This is the advanced round. In this round, you would each have an opportunity to select from 5 subject areas where your 15 questions will be pulled and asked. After they take a turn, each of you will have a 45-second window to attempt these 15 questions. Now, if you miss or skip a question, you can still attempt it provided it is within your 45 seconds. Each correct answer earns you 20 points, and scores from the foundation round do not apply here. Do you understand? Now let's take a turn. To determine the order of play in the advanced round, each of you would attempt to solve a code breaker puzzle. The order in which you complete this puzzle will determine the order in which you play in the advanced round, with the fastest going first. Now, here is your puzzle. 636335, and the hint is genetics. And we have our order of play, with Onyedi going first, Funke second, Habib third, Raymond fourth, and Victoria fifth. And the answer was Mendel. Mendel was a scientist and a monk in Czech Republic. He conducted the pea plant experiment between 1856 and 1863 and established many of the rules of heredity, now referred to as the law of Mendelian inheritance. Now, let's head on to our player sequence. Our subject bucket is full. Onyedi, you were fastest, so you get the first pick.
Biology.
Funke?
Biology.
Habib?
Biology.
Raymond?
Chemistry.
Victoria?
Biology.
Onyedi?
Biology.
Funke?
Chemistry.
Habib?
Chemistry.
Raymond?
Chemistry.
Victoria?
Chemistry.
We're out of chemistry. Onyedi?
General knowledge.
Funke?
Maths.
Habib?
General knowledge.
Raymond?
Physics.
Victoria?
Physics.
Onyedi?
Maths.
Funke?
Maths.
Habib?
Physics.
Raymond?
General knowledge.
Victoria?
Physics.
Onyedi?
Maths.
Funke?
Physics.
We're out of physics, biology, and chemistry. Habib?
General knowledge.
Raymond?
General knowledge.
Victoria.
Math.
Our question bank is full. So before we start this round, if you're ready, you're going to introduce yourself. Example, I am Onyedi Kanu and I am ready to spark. Then I know you're ready and we'll start, okay?
I'm Onyedi Kanu and I'm ready to spark.
Onyedi, now is your time to spark. What term describes the arrangement of ovals with ovals?
Placentation.
What term describes a flower which contains all 4 floral parts?
Flower.
Some insects have only 3 stages in their life cycle: egg, nymph, and adult stage. What term describes the transfer of pollen grains from an anthrax to stigma?
Self-pollination.
In which organ does the conversion of excess ammonium?
Liver.
What 2 substances is glucose converted to during anaerobic respiration?
CO2 and energy.
In which month of the year is the Earth fastest from the sun?
Pass.
In which year was the Federal Ministry of
Pass.
Science and Technology? Who is considered the father of modern science?
Charles Darwin.
Expand square root of 5 minus square root of 5 to the power of 2.
14 minus 2 is 15.
Your time is up. Funke.
My name is Alabilo Funke and I am ready.
Funke, now is your time to spark. Which cell is largest in humans?
Nerve cell.
What term refers to a plant which grows on another plant without causing harm to the host plant?
Epiphyte.
In which side of the heart is the viscous valve located?
Skip.
How many unpaired electrons has the atom from the configuration 1s2s 2s2? Find the value of y and z respectively in the equation MnO2 plus 4HCl gives, if the relative molar mass of CH2O is 6, determine the molecular formula.
Skip.
How many sides has a polygon whose interior angle sums up to 1440 degrees?
Eight sides.
Your time is up. Habib.
My name is Habib Yusuf and I am ready to spark.
Habib, now is your time to spark. Lean secreted.
Adrenal gland.
Chlorophyll is synthesized in which plant structure?
Chloroplast.
The coming together of smaller molecules to form a larger one in biological system is termed?
Skip.
Which of the atoms 808, Ne10, P15, and K19
Neon.
has the highest number of electrons?
Neon.
What period does an element with configuration 1s, 2s, 2s2s,
3.
2p6? What is the shape of ammonia molecule?
Trigonal
NH3?
pyramidal.
What is the shape of methane molecule?
Tetrahedral.
1025 gigabit equals?
1 terabyte.
Plants that are adapted to survive in areas with little or no rainfall are called?
Xerophytes.
Which physical quantity has the same dimension as frequency?
Skip.
Your time is up. Raymond.
My name is Ojola Raymond and I'm ready to spark.
Raymond, now is your time to spark. Element X12 and Y8 will form the compound with the formula?
XY.
What is the shape of water molecule?
Bent.
What is the oxidation number of the element X if XO4 to the power of 3 minus?
5.
Find the general formula for alkanals.
RCHO.
What is the main impurity in iron ore during the extraction of iron?
Silicon dioxide.
During hydrocarbon, which hydrocarbon is used for the production of? How many principal foci has a lens?
2.
Calculate the electric potential difference between 1 terabyte hard disk shall have how many bytes?
1000.
Equal degree of cloudiness is represented by?
Intensity.
Your time is up. Victoria.
Eta Victoria, and I'm ready to spark.
Victoria, now is your time to spark. Which part of the mammalian brain is responsible for maintaining balance?
The ear.
A solution of sugar tested Binfeliin solution A and B remains blue. Which sugar is represented?
Reducing sugar.
Which enzyme coagulates milk in young animals?
Renin.
What is the oxidation number of chlorine in KClO3?
5.
What is the product of the reaction between ethanol and excess acidified KMNO4 solution?
Ethan 1 to diol.
What is the organic product from the reaction between ethanoic and ethanols?
An ester.
What are the rockets used for space travel called?
Skip.
What is the full meaning of GIS?
Skip.
Which professional mostly use the Hubble Space Telescope?
Astronaut.
Your time is up. Two slots already taken. But what slots? Not quite. Habib, Raymond, congratulations, you've earned for yourself slots at the finals. Funke, Victoria, Onyedi. There's only one more slot. Funke, congratulations for making it thus far, but unfortunately, you will not be going to the finals. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors. We know you've been sparked up, so go and make a difference with your spark. A round of applause for Funke. Victoria and Onyedi, you both are tied at 80 points. Unfortunately, we have only one more slot. To break the tie between you both, we move to what we call the sudden end. Now here's how the sudden end works. A question is asked and displayed on the screen. The first to hit the buzzer has a 5-second window to attempt the question. Now, if you get it right, you automatically qualify. But if you don't, you are out of the race, leaving the other with a chance to qualify. Now, when you hit the buzzer, you wait, then when I call you, you tell me the answer, okay? So be sure before you hit the buzzer. Here is your question. What term refers to a cluster of nerve tissues found in the nervous system? Which chamber of mammalian heart has the thickest wall? Onyedi?
Left ventricle.
Congratulations, you got it right. Congratulations, Onyedi, you've earned for yourself a slot at the finals. Victoria, look around you. You see the faces of people that are proud of you. People that are proud of your achievements. You have come this far. So it is evident that you are great. Go and spark up the world with your innovation. A round of applause for Victoria, please. The 3 available slots for the finals have been filled. Habib, Raymond, and Onyedi are moving on to the finals. Congratulations to all of them. We've come to the end of another exciting episode of InterswitchSPAK 1.0, and 3 of our scientists have made their ways to the finals. If your school is interested in participating in the next edition of InterswitchSPAK, simply head on to www.InterswitchSPAK.com to find out more on how to enroll. Over 13,000 students took part in the written qualifying exam, out of which 81 of these students made it here on InterswitchSPAK 1.0. Out of these 81 students, only 3 of them will cut away the glorious prize from InterSwitch, which is 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she will also get a laptop and the bragging right as best science student in Nigeria. The second place winner gets 4 million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she also gets a laptop. And the third place winner isn't left out either, as he or she gets 1 million naira, which covers a 1-year university scholarship. All courtesy of our sponsors, IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on.
But before we go, I'll leave you the words of Dennis Wakely. You have all the reasons in the world to achieve your grandest dreams. Imagination plus innovation equals realization. Keep watching InterswitchSPAK 1.0, same time, same station, every week. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at IntersWitch to share in the fun. Bye for now.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.